Hey, what is up guys? It's Brendan here, and today we're going to be doing a Yakkyofy dropshipping review, taking a look at the pricing, pros and cons, and really everything you need to know when you're considering getting started with dropshipping on Yakkyofy. Now, before we dive into things, I do want to mention if you're brand new to dropshipping, you don't already have an e-commerce store, I would highly recommend checking out Shopify, where you can get started with a free trial. That's that first link down in the description box below. That's brendanvalesky.com/Shopify, where you can get started with Shopify for free today. Again, that's that first link down in the description box below. It'll take you right over this page here where you can get started with a completely free Shopify free trial, and you can get started with Shopify for free today. Again, that's that first link down in the description box below. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the review of Yakkyofy. So Yakkyofy is a all-in-one e-commerce dropshipping service. They not only offer dropshipping, they also offer wholesale, logistics, and product sourcing for your e-commerce based business. Now, the first thing we're going to be diving into is the integrations for Yakkyofy, of course, because integrations are super important depending on what e-commerce platform you plan on using. Again, I personally recommend Shopify to a lot of you guys just because they are really one of the best e-commerce platforms available, but Yakkyofy is also available on other platforms as well. So again, Yakkyofy does have integration and is available on Shopify. They're also available on WooCommerce and WordPress, as well as Commerce HQ and their own custom API. Maybe if you're more familiar with coding and web development, if you're building out your own site, you can also use their API as well. But again, they do have popular integrations such as Shopify, WooCommerce, and even WordPress. I talk about all those different platforms a ton on the channel. So those are the integrations. Overall, pretty solid. They have a lot of the most popular platforms there, especially Shopify and WooCommerce alone are some of the most popular e-commerce platforms that most of you guys are interested in getting started with, especially when you're considering getting started with dropshipping specifically, or a dropshipping based business when getting started with e-commerce, maybe as a beginner even. So comparing, what does Yakkyofy have to offer as far as the platform? Now, again, I already mentioned that they do dropshipping. They also offer wholesale and sourcing. As you can see here, just scrolling through their homepage, we'll also be diving into the Shopify app store listing as well to take a look at some of the back-end photos of what you could expect with the Yakkyofy app and using their service. But as far as the e-commerce service alone is just what they offer, of course, they do offer sourcing products, so they can help you find and source suppliers in China and get good quotes as well from those suppliers as well. So Yakkyofy offers as a sourcing agent to help you find the right products depending on the type of niche that you're looking for, or just if you want samples, things like that. They can also help you do private labeling and custom packaging as well, which is really nice, something that maybe not all the other different dropshipping apps and platforms have to offer. This is nice that Yakkyofy does actually offer that in their product and as overall as a service. So continuing here, they also have media assets that you can use as well, so you can get videos, photos of your items as well within the Yakkyofy dashboard. As far as shipping, of course, they do offer drop shipping, wholesale, Amazon FBA, and COD as well. So if you want cash on delivery, so that's only available in Italy. So hey, you know, if you're in the US or if you speak Italian, or if you're in Italy, they do have a little bit of extra Italian benefits if you are based there. But for most of you guys who are in the US, you shouldn't have any issues if you're just doing typical dropshipping, wholesale, or even Amazon FBA, for example. As far as warehousing as well, they do also have warehouse space and overall stock discount. Maybe if you're looking to do bigger orders, if you want to save money, you don't necessarily need to start out with something like that. Of course, you can just do one-off drop shipping and get faster shipping in that 3 to 8 business day window for tier 1 level countries, for most popular countries most of you guys are selling in anyway. And you can automate your overall order fulfillment process due to their integrations. Again, that is from China to more than 100 countries and 3 to 8 business business days, which when you're comparing 3-day business days, that's definitely going to stand amongst one of the faster shipping time windows that you could come to expect with some of the other drop shipping platforms that are popular nowadays, such as like a Zendrop or even a Spocket, or just platforms like that that offer maybe an alternative to AliExpress. Continuing with Yakkyofy as far as what all they offer, of course, I already mentioned the warehousing. They do also have other things like, automated product listings, integrations. You can bundle sales, tracking, order fulfillment. Some of those are pretty standard issue things that you would come to expect with any type of dropshipping platform, of course. So now diving into some of the other specifics, we're going to take a quick look at pricing as well. But just to go to the Shopify App Store, just to make it clear as well, the Yakkyofy is free to install, although they do have other premium pricing plans we'll be diving into in a little bit here. So the base version is free that you can start with just to install the app. But, of course, the merchant, as you can see here, there's no app usage fee required, but the merchant must cover the cost of products and shipping for the items sold. Of course, that makes a lot of sense, obviously. You're not getting any free products here. That makes sense as far as, but using the app, you can at least install them for free just to test them out and try out things. Taking a look at what the app looks like overall, as you can see here, this is kind of what the dashboard looks like, at least within the Shopify app store, and what it would look like on a Shopify store as far as doing Shopify dropshipping, which I know most of you guys are interested in. Of course, so as you can see here, you have a wide variety of different types of products, different niches. You can also sort by like hot products, as well as search different categories, things that are pretty standard across most dropshipping apps nowadays. You can connect your store, of course. You can get feedback. You can even edit, of course, the different products that you request or things that you want to add to your store as well. So as you can see here, this is sort of like the order fulfillment section and quotes and things like that. You can also check out the site on mobile devices as well. Now, diving into other specific pricing aspects as far as their overall pricing, taking a look, scrolling down here, as you can see here, they do have a free version, which allows you to do quotes and kind of get an overall idea of the platform for free. So you can at least try them out and get a general idea of the platform for free. But if you are going to be doing, more than just one wholesale quote, as you can see here, you will have to pay for their more expensive plans, which I would say definitely is one of the cons. They are more expensive than a lot of the other platforms out there. But give them a shot, maybe try them out, see if you like their sourcing methods in general. Like, it's something that not every other dropshipping platform has to offer. Whereas Yakkyofy does have that, and at least you can test them out for free, and you can consider, well, hey, if you're getting good products, and then that's worth paying for, especially if it's in your business anyways. Just look at it as just a business expense compared to something. If it's helping you out and it's helping you grow your sales in your business, then it's a no-brainer. But I will say, at least compared to other platforms like Zendrop, Spocket, things like that, they are a little bit more expensive. You can save a little bit of money on their annual plan versus their monthly plan, which is pretty expensive, honestly. I mean, that's more than the e-commerce platforms that you would be paying for. That's more than the Shopify plans per month even. So it's definitely something to consider there, that it is a bit pricey, but if it's worth it, again, within your business, then it's still a no-brainer. If you're going to make more than that in sales, then it's an expense. It is what it is. And if they're worth it, they're worth it. You know what I mean? So, ultimately you do get a lot of other features, such as the private label products, custom packaging, things that other dropshipping platforms just don't offer. Things that like AliExpress, they just don't really do, especially if you're just doing AliExpress dropshipping. This is a good alternative and a step away from just typical run-of-the-mill AliExpress suppliers, whereas Yakkyofy, they actually kind of help you do the whole sourcing process and can get you an overall better bundling and just selling process within a dropshipping store. So, of course, this pricing is subject to change. This is accurate as in the making of today's video. Be sure to check out their pricing pages, of course, to get the most realistic and up-to-date pricing. Again, you would more than likely always save more money with doing the annual plan versus their monthly plan. But, that is something to consider there as well. Now, one of the other things with Yakkyofy overall, I would say, is that, you know, you're comparing it to AliExpress dropshipping. You're still probably going to have a bit more product selection with just a platform like AliExpress versus going through a sourcing agent like Yakkyofy or going through their public products that they already have listed here. It may take an extra step to get things going, but that could be worth it for you. It's just something to consider. If you want things super fast and easy, then, you know, a de-essers or just an AliExpress dropshipping may be better for you. But if you want to take the time and source things properly, then, you know, maybe give Yakkyofy a shot there. That is just one of the other things to consider, or maybe it's a con, maybe it's not for you. But it is just a comparison I figured I would make in this video here, reviewing the overall Yakkyofy platform, doing this overview video of the platform. Now, in general, you know, I would say they're a pretty solid platform, definitely worth trying out. In general, most people find them, you know, pretty solid in general. Pretty good, pretty solid, positive reviews. You know, you'd be hard pressed to find something super negative about Yakkyofy. Like, everything on the internet, you know, is pretty positive in general. Most people have good things to say about Yakkyofy overall as a platform, and they are gaining popularity as well, which again, hence the reason why I made this video here today. So, you know, if you guys enjoyed this video, or hey, if you're a brand new beginner to e-commerce, you don't already have an e-commerce store, you can go ahead and check out Shopify. Again, that's that first link down in the description box below. That's brandvalesky.com/Shopify. It'll take you right over this page here where you can get started with a Shopify free trial. You can get started with Shopify for free today. Again, that's that first link down in the description box below. Guys, if you enjoyed this Yakkyofy review, taking a look at the pricing, pros and cons, things to consider when considering getting started with Yakkyofy, be sure to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button as well, and the notification bell so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. But anyway, guys, that is all for today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.